The next step, manage your time. Keep a list of tasks handy. If you are asked to do something that takes 10 minutes to accomplish, do it on the spot. Respond that it is done rather than saying you will get to it. Done email 10 minutes later saves time and inbox space. Okay? Then get back to your larger tasks at hand. Block out time on your calendar to tackle parts of projects. My best time saves are in the late afternoon. So, you should know yourself, right? When are your peak periods? And even in the work environment, you cannot even operate at your peak period. You just have to operate, do the task assigned to you, and submit it before the deadline assigned to you, right? So, time management is very important. Again, I am in no position to speak here as an expert since it's something I'm continuously developing in myself. I'm continuously growing as someone who manages his time. And so I'm not there there. But you can check out some interesting videos on YouTube. As soon as you type time management, bro, you'll be swarmed by information. But be careful, pick a few and try and run with them. I think that might work. Next, never let them see you sweat. Ooh, I like this. If you are stuck, frustrated, overwhelmed, take that break. Get out and reset. In fact, the importance of taking breaks is underestimated. When finishing a large task, take a break. It helps set priorities and planning for your next actions. I like the starting though. Never let them see you sweat. Nice, nice, nice. I'm sure you can do all the thinking on your own, but I mean, you see, hmm, there are two settings I can think of, and they're all basketball related, right? And I'm the kind of player, if I'm playing, I'm talking. Not talking trash per se. You could call it trash, but it's more me trying to get into your head, right? Oh, was that a break? Did everyone see that break? Okay, okay, just checking, stuff like that. Trying to get in people's heads. And if I'm defending, I'm swinging my arms widely. I'm running fast. I'm falling for fakes. I'm jumping in the air. I'm playing hard. I'm playing 100%. I'm always sweating. But in contrast, there's this guy, obviously the best guy on the court. His name is Archie. Archie is always cool. Archie is always cool. The most difficult moves that you see me screaming, just to get a ball to enter the rim. You don't even notice. And he does it and just shrugs it off and walks back to get the ball. Whilst after me doing the same move, I'm celebrating like a madman. Like, yo, did you see that? That to him, it's normal. But upon getting close to him, I realized, yo, the way I feel about the moves, he feels the same way. He just doesn't show it. And the way I hustle people on the defense, groaning, and, I got this, I got this. He doesn't talk, he doesn't punt, he doesn't groan, he doesn't, you know, expend that much energy. At least it doesn't look like he's expending that much energy. But he has the same level of determination as I do. But he says he intentionally makes it look easy. He said that way he's more formidable. And I just had this moment. Because it's true. It's true. Some of the best players in the NBA don't talk much. And it looks like everything they do is graceful and effortless. In the work environment, too, we should strive to be like those professional players and try to be smooth. That's why everyone loves, players like Ronaldo and Messi. Yeah, they do celebrate their goals, but look how they dribble, look how they pass. They don't pass and suddenly smile to the other like, yo, did you see that pass? No, professionals don't act that way. Even if to them, yo, that pass was awesome, they keep a straight face and move on. And that's really, really a point I really like. Next, always be on time for meetings out of respect for others' time and yours. Never walk away from a meeting without a clear understanding of your action items and timing. Another very practical point. Next, be polite. Remember please and thank you. Wishes for great weekends, vacations, and congratulations and well wishes. If someone wishes you the same, acknowledge it. Be polite. Right. Well, I give big ups to my generation. When we enter the work field, yeah, I think all the people I'm doing my service with are very polite people. So, this is a nice point. It's covered by the young bloods here in Ghana. So, next, one boss I had said, Never be afraid of tooting your own horn. Okay? Let me see. They're often too busy with their own tasks to track your achievements. My last review was my self review verbatim. I kept a list of achievements, certificates, kudos in my winner chicken dinner OneNote section under goals. When it came time to do which is the evaluation, there were some accomplishments that I would have forgotten to include had I not archived them. And this is true. And now I don't think my previous boss, well, this statement, I don't feel comfortable making it. Let me try and polish it further. Let me see. Yes, I don't think I presented myself in a way that I would be more appreciated, right? I don't think I did that in my previous job because I was so low key. Yes, I didn't take much of the credit when I do something or when I help someone do something because I like to play the long game because I believed if I stay there long enough, soon I will be recognized. But then again, there were other areas where I was sort of expected to speak up for myself, to toot my own horn, as this lady says, and that is in a meeting setting, especially when the HR points to me like, "Okay, Alvin, what have you done this past week?" Right? It doesn't sound right for me to say nothing much, or for me to say just two things, right? Especially I like this idea. Take note because it may be that you may have done about 20 different things worth mentioning, right? During that week. But then you may only remember two or three because they stand out to you. And you may devalue yourself. And others will devalue you because they too don't know. Just like you have forgotten what you did, they too will not know. Oh, Alvin also did this. Alvin also cleaned and tidied the office. Or Alvin also ran this errand to the bank. Or Alvin also helped with the accounting. Or Alvin also drafted these documents and sent these emails. They won't know. They will only know what you tell them. So once you have the opportunity to tell them how you are performing or what you are doing, please grab it and go into detail with that. Don't be ashamed. This is the time to be shameless, right? Because I mean they are paying you after all. They need to know what you are doing, what you are bringing to the table. So next time you ask for a raise, they can mentally refer to times like that where you spoke up for yourselves and for yourself, sorry, and said some of these things and realize, oh, this guy actually brings value to the company. I mean, it's not a far-fetched idea to think of increasing salary by 15 to 20%, right? The last point, finally, take care of you. Take your vacations because you earned them. Get away from work for lunch because you need to recharge. Arrive on time and leave on time because you have a life. There are no rewards in heaven for sacrificing your life for a job. I have the badge on that one from working for startups. You can only bring your best when you are personally thriving. So that's it. That's it. I hope this has been of value to you because it has been to me. And hope to see you in the next video.